Scoring close fights. First fight we're looking at is Alexander Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev, the super fight. Fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Volkanovski being just over a 3-1 underdog. Nobody gave him a chance at all coming into this fight. And on the other side, we had the champ, Islam Makhachev, coming in as a 4-1 favorite. Everyone expected him to just steamroll Volkanovski, and man, as we know, that was clearly not the case. Right off the bat, they're just doing a feeling out process. Nothing too major going on here, just some feints, especially from Volkanovski. Right here we get into a little exchange, and it looks like Islam Makhachev is able to drop Alexander Volkanovski and end up with a high kick. And here's where the wrestling starts. Islam's able to take Volkanovski's back, and he's going for a takedown here. But the question is he going to be able to get him down? Islam's working really hard here to try to get this takedown, man, but Volkanovski's not making it easy on him. Islam's finally able to get the takedown here, and Volkanovski tries to switch, but it doesn't work, and he's able to secure Volk's back. And not only does Islam threaten with a couple submission holds here, but he's able to maintain back control, and I believe that this wins Islam Makhachev the first round 10-9. So far to start off round 2, it's been back and forth pretty well with the striking so far, pretty even, as it looks like Volkanovski gets a knockdown there, but Islam's able to get a takedown off of that exchange. And after a grappling exchange, Volkanovski's able to get right back up to his feet. And Volkanovski's even able to turn it around and get Makhachev's back up against the cage, going for a couple takedowns of his own. After some more back and forth striking in the clinch exchange, it's a very close round and it's very hard to score. And it all comes down to, was it a knockdown earlier in the round? Did Islam get knocked down? But the problem is, even if that's not a knockdown, it's not a good look to see Volkanovski throw a punch and have Islam fall over. So that's why I'm going to ever so slightly lean this round to Volkanovski because of that knockdown. And to start off round 3, it's actually been a very back and forth round this far, just as every round really has been. Islam gets in here on a takedown, but he's not able to fully secure it just yet, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. He does get Volkanovski down momentarily, however, Volkanovski's going to be able to pop right back up to his feet from here. And Volkanovski gets right back up to his feet and is able to turn Makhachev up against the cage. And as they break from the clinch, Volkanovski starts swinging at Makhachev's head. This round's been very close so far, but I would slightly give the edge to Volkanovski as of right now, just letting the more impactful strikes. These boys are swinging at the fences to finish off this round, but in a very close round where it was a very similar amount of strikes landed, but I'm going to slightly lean to Volkanovski. However, I can absolutely understand if you give this round to Islam. And getting into the fourth round here, Islam's going to be able to take down Volkanovski and take his back, which he's going to control for the rest of the round. Not really much else to say about this round. Honestly, I think it's just a pretty clear-cut Makhachev win in this round. And going to the fifth and final round of this highly competitive title fight, who's going to take it here? These boys are going at it here to start off this fifth round. These boys are beating each other's heads in, and they're all there for it. Gotta give respect to both these guys, honestly. Islam is able to take down Volk momentarily, but Volk hits a switch, and he's able to get right back up to his feet. Looks like Volkanovski's got a cut that's really leaking now. It's starting to bleed all over Islam Makhachev. Volkanovski's really starting to take charge of this fight. He's really starting to march forward on Islam. Nothing too big significant have landed yet, but he's really trying to take the initiative as Islam goes for a takedown. But Volkanovski's going to try to hit that switch once again, which is what he's been doing all night to Islam. Volkanovski engaging in the clinch now, trying to take down Islam to no avail. Volkanovski again going for a takedown in Islam, but again, Islam is able to stuff it. I'm starting to see a little bit of a look of worry on Islam's face, like he's coming up against something he's never come up against before. With a minute left to go, Volkanovski's able to hit Islam and hit him to the ground once again. Islam turns into his guard, and we all know how Volkanovski could be once he's on top of you. Volkanovski's on top, and he's stacking the guard. He's gonna ground and pound Islam until that final bell. He is so ferocious on top of you. Great fight from both guys, but this round I'm gonna have to absolutely give to Alexander Volkanovski 10-9. Which means after it's all said and done, I'm going to slightly give the edge to Alexander Volkanovski 48-47. However, I want to clear up, this fight is absolutely not a robbery. If the fact that this fight went to Islam, this fight was so close. It was very hard to score. Respect to both guys, though, in all honesty.